secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Alright, so today I'm finally gonna give y'all the juice, right? I'm gonna show y'all exactly how when you're watching my news videos or you're watching my gameplay videos, you're like, yo, like, why is your dunk meter so big, right? And a lot of that has to do with the animations that you're using and your ratings. And a lot of people just don't understand. They work hand in hand for driving dunks and standing dunks, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do first is show you exactly the animations you need to get for guards, okay? So I'm gonna come over here to Dunk Creator, and I got Big Coop, all right? And as you're gonna see here, I have tomahawks, but only thing I have is front, right? You do not want anything like this, right? Look at that, you see that? While you're hanging in the air doing that all cockback stuff, that is giving you opportunity for your green window to get big and they get short really, really quick. You want dunks that are gonna be very quick and straight to the basket. That's why I like this right here, okay? That's that animation. I'm sorry, right here. That's why you see right here, there's no cockbacks, it's just straight to the basket. Really quick and hard, straight to the basket. Same thing here. I have basic two hands, just straight to the basket, right? See, you don't need to get, please don't get flashy. I'm telling you right now, you get flashy, you're gonna get these random moving green windows. That's why I have quick drops, okay? Again, it might not be the flashiest, right? You know, you don't get the, ooh, but you're gonna get the big green window. Okay, I'm telling you, you're going to get the green window. Same thing here, right? The reverse dunks, this right here has nothing to do with contact dunks or anything using a pro stick, but this is the only one that I use because it does not get blocked, right? For some reason, they do not get blocked. All right, contact dunks, I'm keeping the same. I don't have anything else. Then you come to the 1 foot dunks. You see, I only have 3 things, right? One athletic, look at that, athletics off 1, right? That's a 75 driving dunk. That's all you need. Look how quick that is, all right? Now, the backbreaker of all backbreakers is this one right here. Side clutches off 2. I'm telling you right now, I don't know why, hopefully 2K don't patch it, but this animation right here, where you just go cocks backwards, massive green window, right? And I get this most of the time when I'm dunking, all right? And then, of course, quick drops once again. So, again, if you get the moral of the story is do not go flashy with none of your dunks, all right? Do not go with contact dunks, of course, okay? Standing dunks, as you're going to see, I do not do the one hand. Nope. This right here, I'm doing 2 hands, right? Just 2 hands. Same thing here, right? Elite rim pulls. As you can see, I do not have pro under. The under here, I just have the elite rim pulls, right? None of that cockback stuff, all right? So that is the animations that I'm using for bigs and centers, right? I want you to understand that. I actually, let me go over to the store again. Let me show you something. Dunk Creator one more time. And signature dunks. Do you see me with any signature dunks? I do not have any signature dunks because I want to control everything when it comes to my dunks. I do not want LeBron James and some of his animations that he gets because some of them are like cock back, like that right there. I don't know what that is. That's getting blocked. My green window's closing, right? Look at that, the cock back. That's getting chased down blocked, right? So I do not have those, right? Same thing for Scottie Pippen. For some reason, the game don't like Scottie Pippen's dunk. I don't know why. I used to think that was crazy, but the green window ain't that big. Kobe, you can get it right with Kobe because he does reverse, but I just don't like the whole behind the back stuff. I'd rather use the basic one I have. So keep that in mind. All this stuff looks good, man, but it's not comp. It's not going to help you out. And a lot of you, let's be honest, you watching this video, you're like, bro, I got a lot of these animations equipped. Okay, and that's why your green window is getting broken all up every single time you go up for a dunk. All right? So that's one thing. Now let me go to my center, right? Let me go to my big. So I'm going to go over to my big, and this is my Shaq build. And you're going to see the same dunk. Any dunks that I can get from him, I'm going to, from what you just saw, I'm going to have that on my center, right? So I don't need to show it again because that's just going to be the dead dog. So what I want to explain next is that the importance of standing dunk and where you're really getting that green window on your standing dunk. So when you get the rebound, all right? Well, let me not get ahead of myself. Let's just talk about the standing dunk. So as you see right here, I have an 89 standing dunk, and I'm about to get 90 to get the elite big man contact dunks for standing, all right? But I also have a very decent driving dunk of an 80. Now, what you might not know, and you know, that's why I'm here, is that for some reason, right, your driving dunk has a lot to do with how effective your standing dunk's gonna be. And I know this because 2K24, there was an issue to where standing dunk, it was attached to your driving dunk. Remember that, guys? I don't know if y'all remember that. If you didn't, now you know. And so people started getting these crazy high driving dunks on their centers because that's how you had the high green window. Of course, they patched it and fixed it. But one thing I realized from 24, 25, and also 26, the higher your driving dunk is, the better your standing dunk meter is. And I don't know, it's because sometimes, you know, it has a hard time differentiating which, you know, driving dunk, standing dunk, because maybe you're still moving forward a little bit. So what I did was initially is that when I made my build, I had an 85 driving standing dunk, and I didn't upgrade my driving dunk. And I just kept playing games, and gradually going up because I knew driving dunk has something to do with it. And I lied to you not. 80 is the sweet spot. You don't need to go any higher, but if you can get 80, you're gonna get the massive green windows, and you're not, and listen, I'm telling you right now, dog, unless it's like some bonehead type stuff you're doing, you're gonna get a really decent sized green window most of the time, okay? I will always recommend, if you're making any type of build and you wanna have a high standing dunk, you wanna do that, okay? Prime example, come over here, my 7'4" build, right? My 7'4" build. I just wanna show you this. Because again, a lot of creators ain't gonna give you the juice like I'm gonna give you the juice, okay? I have a 70, right? I try to go as high as I could on my driving dunk, just to make sure, even though I have a 99 standing, I still went as high as I possibly could with my T-Rex arms, because I had it with T-Rex arms. I went all the way up. A lot of people are not gonna do this. They're just gonna have like a 50, right? They're not upgrading this driving dunk. And the driving dunk is attached to your standing dunk, and sometimes the game just looks at it like that. You want to have as high as a standing dunk as you can. If you go look at any of my videos and you see me with my Shaq, my Wemby, or my Giannis build, you're going to see exactly how crazy it is. But the funny thing is, and just to prove my point, a lot of the comments under my video was with this build right here on my standing dunks, when it was playing in the rec, when I had my Giannis in the rec, and when I also was doing my news videos and I had gameplay in the theater with this build, and I was getting crazy standing dunk animations. A lot of y'all like, well, damn, Unc, what is your standing dunk? Check this out. It's just an 85, but I have a 93 driving dunk. And that is where, again, it just proves the point that your driving dunk has a lot to do with your effectiveness of your standing dunk, okay? So I gave you the animations. Now I'm giving you the juice of what your attributes should be. At least try to get as high as you can. I know with 7'4", you go to T-Rex arms and you go at the highest standing dunk, and then you have like a 45 driving, and you wonder why you're not getting, you know, your green window is small. It's because your driving dunk ain't big enough. So again, make sure you push that as far as you can with your standing dunk. If you want to be an effective standing dunker, you need to have the driving dunk also. I'm going to make a 6'11" build that's going to have a 93 driving dunk with a 90 standing dunk, and that video is going to be coming out soon, and it's just going to prove my point even more. And I make sure when I drop the gameplay, I'm going to intentionally do standing dunks. I'm going to do some dumb standing dunks also, just to show you, like, watch me just dunk on this dude because of the driving dunk in this animation here. All right, last thing, if you made this far in the video, make sure you put, if you made it this far in the video, I'm about to give you a secret, all right? You made this far in the video, just go ahead and put down in the comment section, just put, so I make sure this right, put TRU, true, like, you know what I'm saying? Like no limit records, like TRU, right? Put that in the comment section if you made it this far, because I'm about to give you some really, really good juice, okay? Now, what a lot of people don't know is that when you get an offensive rebound, immediately use a pro stick dunk. Immediately. I don't care if there's 3 people under there. I don't care if there's 10 people under there. Immediately go back up, hold down on your right stick and go up and watch how big that window. Don't head fake. Don't fake pass. Immediately go back up. That, for some reason, that animation is broken, right? TRU in the comment section, that animation is broken. If you made it this far, you got some juice that not a lot of people got because they didn't watch the whole video, okay? So, if people are saying, like, why is everybody saying TRU? They're like, yo, because you ain't watched the whole video. But if you made it this far, do that. And I'm telling you right now, immediately go up and come back to your TRU comment and be like, yo, Unc, you were right, all right? But hopefully this really helped you out. I know it's going to help you out. And if it did help you out, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel. And as usual, your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.